What's up, T&V fam? Welcome back to T&V Nation. It's your girl, Tawana.
And your boy, Vaughn. And we are back with another video for y'all. Another video, another challenge. So what is this? This is actually a collab. This challenge came out of a collab, y'all. This is Can You Cease the Caesar Salad Challenge. This was put together by, well, actually, Nisha from Rome's Eating and Conversations created this challenge. But this is a collaboration by Rome's Eating and Conversation and Bayou Kitchen Guy. So this is a healthy collaboration. What we got?
A Caesar salad.
Caesar salads. So y'all, this is real simple, real straightforward. We have to eat, now they said 8.8 ounce Caesar salad.
It's 8.9.
This was very, I'm gonna tell y'all, this was confusing, y'all. In the store, y'all know how many salads are available in the store these days, but so this says the salad. This was the closest I could find. I'm sorry if I got the wrong one, y'all. But we got this Dole Premium.
Why would it be wrong? It's 8.9, so it's a little over.
I'm about to tell you why.
Oh.
We got this Dole Premium kit. The salad and toppings are 8.9 ounces. The dressing is 2.3 ounces, and the total weight is 11.3 ounces. So I couldn't find anywhere the total weight was 8.8 or even close to that.
So that's what they said, that the total weight had to be 8.8 ounce?
They just said 8.8 ounce Caesar salad.
Well, the salad is 8.8. I mean, the people usually consider the lettuce a salad. I don't know.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
So we got to put together the salad. All we got to do is put it together. Got to put it together on screen. Eat it and challenge 3 people. That's the challenge, y'all. Yep. Prep it on screen, eat it, and challenge 3 people. So shout out to Nisha for coming up with this.
I can't open this. Can you open it? Thank you. You got a topping. You pick your thing out, your toppings?
And we got some chicken too that we're going to be adding to it.
I love Caesar salad, y'all. This is actually my favorite kind of salad.
We need some scissors on this table.
You need scissors?
We need some scissors, but this is hard to open.
Oh, okay, let me tell y'all what it comes with. He's already opened his. So we got some spices. That's exciting. I don't know what kind of spices. It's spices and black pepper. So we're going to season it up a bit. We got some Parmesan cheese. Looks like some grated.
Shavings.
Some grated and shavings. Yep. And we got some croutons. So yeah, it looks good to me. And then we got the Caesar sauce, of course.
Like I told y'all in the comments, Caesar salad ain't my favorite. I ain't crazy about it. But I know
you said that in
the
the
queen likes it.
I love it. Oh, I love a good Caesar salad. Ain't nothing like a job. Ain't like a job.
I can't get this little seasoning packet open, y'all.
Okay.
You got yours open?
I ain't tried yet. Hopefully I can.
I need some scissors.
We need scissors.
You asked them what they eating on?
Not yet. I'm gonna ask them when I get my stuff done. I'm trying to assemble my salad. But anyway, might as well. What y'all eating on today? Let me know. I know y'all eating on something good because y'all always do. Put it in the comment section down below. That would be great. Oh, you know what we should do? We should do mukbang. So we should
eat. Do mukbang?
Yeah. I'm trying to like get my thoughts together. Because you know how sometimes you think it in your mind, but you haven't really put it together. So we should do mukbangs and eat whatever the people who comment what they're eating eat. Like,
there's an idea. So
if the first 3 people that tell us what you're eating, we're gonna do mukbangs and eat what you're eating. Maybe next week or so. Wouldn't that be fun?
It would.
See, I had an idea. Just didn't know how to say it right. Ooh.
I gotta take this down and stir it up, y'all.
Now, like I said, I do love a Caesar salad. But, there's a but. This is a lot of salad. I like Caesar salad as typically as a side. Not necessarily for a whole meal.
Get your chicken.
But, oh, these fajita chicken be having fat. But yeah. So let me stir this thing. I'm gonna do like you.
She copying y'all.
It's hard to stir way up there. He know that's why he took his down. Another thing, I'm weird about like how I eat certain things. I don't like my salad cold. So if I know I'm gonna eat salad, which I always forget to do, but my preference is to take it out for a little while so it can get like room temperature. Because I don't like cold salad. I don't like cold nothing really.
You don't like cold nothing?
Not really. I prefer everything. Most of the cold foods that people eat, I would prefer them room temperature. Like tuna and stuff like that. I even actually like my tuna hot. Hot with freshly made with some hot eggs in there.
So you let the mayonnaise come down to room temperature?
Yeah.
Or you just...
It doesn't go bad.
No.
Yeah. I let everything come down to room temperature.
Now we just gotta eat it, y'all.
No, first we gotta make a thumbnail before we eat.
Oh.
There's that. So. Good. I like. That Parmesan cheese though. I think that's why I love Caesar salad so much. It's that Parmesan cheese.
It's that Parmesan.
Especially when they have those shavings like that. But I like they had some big shavings up here. With the crouton, it's so good. Now normally, we almost out. That's why I ain't go grab it. Normally, I'll take the grated Parmesan and just put a lot more of that on top too. Baby, it's good.
Somebody said, I think it was Tenacious Wilson said, when we were eating the spaghetti and you were shaking all that Parmesan, she said she said I looked like I was saying, don't eat up all the Parmesan.
Were you thinking that?
I might have been.
See, it'd be all in your face, everything.
Because you had just said
we're almost out.
We're almost out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was adding it to the list while you were
Shaking it.
still shaking. Somebody knock.
Mm.
Have any of your kids started back to school yet? And if so, what's been their experience or your experience
Sorry.
with how that school is handling the return to in-person? Is handling the fact that we're in the midst of an upsurge and all that stuff. A surge. So you want to tell them about your experience?
Y'all, my experience was scary. So I had to go to my son's school today. I just went to pick up his uniforms. I didn't know it was orientation day for the sophomores. My son's orientation is tomorrow, but
Freshman.
he's a freshman. I thought, let me get a head start. Because I know the uniform store is always crowded on orientation day. It's just super crowded. But I didn't know there was an orientation today. So I was in the midst of all that. Y'all, I get there. Hardly anybody has on a mask. And I'm not just talking about the kids. There are tons of lines. You got a line to get a laptop. So you get a kid's laptop for schools. You got a line to get an ID. You got a line to get a schedule. You got a line to get in the uniform store, which is the longest of all that I was in. Everybody just packed in the lines, okay? No social distancing at all. No markers. You know how in the beginning of the situation, they would have the markers where you got to stand. Everybody was packed up in that mug like sardines, honey. And
Sardines would have been good.
they were all over each other. Like, you know how kids are? They like all in each other's face, laughing, talking, stuff. And they have no mask on. And then when I get up there to get my son's uniforms, the two workers didn't have on a mask. First of all, it's only two, which is a problem. They should have way more than that. Anyway.
That's why the line was so long.
Exactly. They didn't have on a mask. And these were adults. These were adult faculty or staff or something. And it scared me because we are in the middle of, I ain't gonna say at the height of, because I feel like it's gonna get worse. In the middle of the fourth wave of this pandemic, and numbers are going up everywhere. People are getting more seriously ill.
And more kids are getting sick now than ever.
And they're not taking any precautions in the schools, and that scares me. And so my son is in HISD, which is Houston's biggest school district. And they're not requiring masks as of now. They're not going to be allowing any virtual learning. So they all just have to be there just like that. Craziness, y'all. Craziness. And I don't want to hear nothing about, well, if they have the vaccine. It's people getting sick with the vaccine. So I ain't trying to say nothing against the vaccine. I'm just saying the vaccine alone is not enough. You still need to take precautions.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not doing that. And they don't know who's vaccinated at that school and who's not. So, It was very scary. Like, I was thinking, oh my goodness, I wish I could have just homeschooled my son, but he don't want to be homeschooled. But and I didn't have time anyway. I mean,
it's about to be sad, y'all. I mean, this thing came on at the end of the 2019-2020 school year, right? And these kids dealt with a lot. Seniors, whether they were seniors in high school or college, a lot of them they missed out on prom, on graduation, a normal graduation, all that kind of stuff. And so the beginning of the 2020-2021 school year, I'm sure was hard for those who were incoming freshmen. Again, whether that's high school or college. Anybody in any kind of milestone year had a different year last year. And now, we're looking at Caden. He's an incoming freshman. You want kids to have that transition experience, Because when you're a freshman, you just went from being the big dog in middle school to being the little dog. Little fish in, what they call it? I was about to say big fish in a small pond, but it's the other way around. You about to be a little fish again. Back to when you were in 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't the big dog no more. You don't get to experience that if you're doing it all virtual. But at the same time, you got to weigh that with safety. And if the schools are not going to take it seriously, that just makes it more risky.
I mean, what they're saying is, but see the thing, I feel like you have to always put safety first. What they're saying is that from the data that they obtained, the kids suffered academically from virtual, and even the hybrid, when some were virtual, some were not. In fact, they feel like that made things worse for the kids and the teachers. And based on their testing scores, a lot of the kids scored a lot lower than they normally would, which showed that there were some deficits in their learning during the pandemic, having to do this virtually. And so they're trying to put the kids' education first. But I mean, shouldn't safety like supersede everything? I mean, I would think at least try to get this under control a little bit.
I said this last year, y'all. This thing, the past 18 months or whatever it's been, have exposed a lot of the holes we have in our society systems. The education system. So many school districts and colleges and stuff weren't ready. They weren't ready to just switch and go virtual. They weren't ready. Obviously, at the K through 12 level, they weren't ready. I mean, they should have been. I shouldn't say they should have been. Ideally, they would have been trained already and capable of switching to an all virtual environment. And whatever you need to have in place, because it ain't about just the instruction. It's also, I mean, you teachers out there, you know, it's all about classroom management, behavior management, making sure you keep the attention of those kids who are too smart to be in your class, as well as the ones who are having trouble keeping up, and so they ain't paying attention. The ones who are in the middle who get by, they do well enough so nobody really notices the problems they having. They might be having problems at home, you know, whatever. All the stuff y'all catch in the classroom, you got to have protocols in place to be able to catch all that same stuff, manage all that same stuff if you're virtual. Holes blown wide open in the system.
Yeah.
Law enforcement, holes blown wide open. Politics, holes blown wide open.
I mean, there's definitely that. I think that's the biggest part of it. But then I think you also have kids who are in families where they don't have the support that they need at home to get the instruction that they need and to get the structure that they need as well, so that they can excel in virtual learning.
That was already an issue, and it just became more apparent.
Yeah.
Because when you got parents,
That's always going to be an issue.
You might have parents who, you know, all the adults in the house have to go to work, and they have jobs where they can't work from home. So there's nobody at home with these kids. Or it could be that the people who are at home with the kids can't or won't make sure that the kids are, you know, logging on and doing what they're supposed to do.
And they might work from home too, so I mean, especially if these are little kids. Even my son's in high school. Y'all know how many times I have to go check on him to make sure he's up and doing that work. And I'm able to do that because my job is flexible. There are some people who don't have that flexibility. They gotta sit at those computers all day.
I've heard of some people where, you know, they converted some room into an office, and you got the parent in there doing their job and the kid in the same room. Well, this is crazy, y'all.
Those of you who have kids, yeah, let us know what things are looking like in your kids' schools this year, this school year.
Mm-hmm.
But high school is the worst because middle school and high school. Elementary school, you know, those little kids usually do what they're told. They're gonna walk in the line and they're gonna have space in between them. Teachers are probably gonna easily enforce it. When you get to middle school and high school, that ain't happening.
Mm-mm.
And I was mostly bothered by the staff who weren't taking it seriously too, because yeah, I know kids can be kids, but y'all, I mean, come on.
So they sitting up in there with no mask on.
Mm-hmm.
Not even an improperly worn mask. Just,
None. Coming in contact with hundreds of people. Yep.
the reports are going to start, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Just how we used to get them notices last year. At the beginning, they kept on sending notices. There's been a reported case.
You didn't hear about that?
What?
The schools are not required any longer to notify parents if there is a case. Y'all, they're not even telling us.
I mean, they might as well not. They were sending that every day.
No, we still need to know. We have the right to know. Because parents can decide what they want to do with it. Some parents decided to have their kids go virtual as a result of the school getting so many cases. Even though virtual is an option, we still have the right to know what's going on in our kids' schools.
You can just go on and assume there's going to be at least one case every day, just like it was last year.
But
Were they reporting there were 2 cases, or they just said, so they reported the number?
of course, the number.
Hmm.
So I can assume there's 1, but what if there's 10? Like, we need to know. We need to know the severity of the threat as parents. I'm about ready to email the governor. Because this is all he's doing.
You think he care what you got to say?
I don't know if he cares.
You think he even going to read it?
If I keep emailing him, he will.
We in Texas, y'all. Everything's bigger in Texas. Y'all heard that?
Oh, not only that.
Including stupidity.
Oh, that's last of it. So there's the lack of the mask mandate. There's the schools not having to notify the parents. And get this, they're not doing contact tracing. If you have been in contact with someone who had COVID, you won't know. And if you do know, you are not required to stay at home and quarantine. What the actual?
Who put that out?
That's the Texas, what is it? Texas something. Department of Education. They make the rules.
Y'all, these Texas and Florida, y'all. Those of you who are in Florida, y'all heard about Governor DeSantis. He's obviously doing stuff behind the scenes, and then he come out on camera and say he don't know how that happened. The federal government just sent them a whole bunch of ventilators. He gonna get on the news and say, I don't know where he came from. I didn't order these. Really?
That don't make any sense at all. Man, get up out of here with that.
There was something else he did where it's like, clearly you had to order this. And then he said, that wasn't me.
No one else could approve that. Baby.
But some of these districts, y'all, are saying, at least here in Texas, they're going to mandate masks. Down with that, what the governor said.
Yeah, they are saying that, but we're going to see how that goes.
Because he already said he's threatening to take away funding. I don't even know if that's legal.
I feel like if all the schools stick together, you know what I'm saying, and really, really do that and to try to overturn that rule, it might be effective, but they're not going to do that. Because we in Texas. It's too many that think like him and agree with him. Yeah, we weren't trying to get political, but, you know, going to that school was disturbing. I heard the first food comment on what we're eating, on what they're eating.
I'll take this down, y'all.
Why?
Y'all just gonna have to see me. You just ain't gonna see the bowl. I couldn't get down in there no more.
What?
We gotta challenge 3 people.
Stop trying.
So I'm gonna call out Mardi Gras MUKBANG. I don't think we've challenged you in a minute. Who else would like to do this? Carter's Eats. Carter's Eat. We're challenging you to do this. Living life with Lisa.
I thought they don't do challenges no more.
So she is actually, she just put out a challenge. It's coming out tomorrow, actually.
So she back? They back?
So they back on the challenge scene. And besides, this is not a.
But still, they were taking a break from challenges altogether. But so glad y'all back on the scene.
Yeah. I think y'all will enjoy this one. It doesn't involve speed eating or anything like that. I'm gonna have me a few more of these goldfish. Y'all remember
Those goldfish are hot.
Y'all
Y'all
remember
have to
these?
get some. They're good. They're not too hot, but you're gonna be, whoo, you're gonna feel that.
Let me see what's in it that makes it hot. Did you look at it? Oh, it's got Frank's
Yeah,
Red
red
Hot.
hot. You didn't see that? It's
Frank's
on the front
Red
of the,
Hot
that's on the
season.
front of the thing,
I know.
baby.
I just saw that and read it.
Y'all, I was trying to get that to my nephew last night. My daughter was like, you better not get that to him.
Which nephew we talking about? The 3-year-old, y'all.
He 4.
Oh, you 4? Our biggest.
I feel like he could have tolerated that.
I think so too.
We gotta start him early. Beloved
Ooh.
say when she was little, she used to drink bottles of hot sauce.
We're gonna train him up. That's our mission, y'all. He gonna be out here doing hot challenges with us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start him off with a jalapeno.
Train up a child. I'm gonna take one more bite. I'm almost done, but this counts. It's just a piece of lettuce, huh?
You want some of these in there? It'll be good.
I'm done.
Y'all ever use goldfish as croutons?
That's good. I do at salad bars. You know how some salad bars will have goldfish? You never saw that salad bar?
Saw that.
I have. And I put it in there and it's so good. I'm done, y'all. I just have a few pieces of lettuce left and
Oh, a few pieces of
a piece
lettuce.
of chicken.
She's saying that because y'all couldn't see what's in that bowl.
That is it. Y'all can see.
Look at all that.
That's not a lot. That's like 5 pieces of lettuce. I'm counting. It's 10 pieces of lettuce and a little piece of chicken. Stuff.
Y'all good?
Ooh, that's filling. Lettuce.
So we're gonna go ahead and was this supposed to be for one person?
I'm sure it's not.
3
It's like
servings.
3 servings. Yeah.
That's funny.
You think a big old bag like that's supposed to be for one person?
But you know what? I like salad. I don't mind eating a huge salad like this if that's all I'm eating. But anyway, yeah. So if you are not subscribed already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification bell next to the subscription button and choose all. That way you know when our videos are coming out. Thumbs up this video, share it out if you can, and we will see y'all on the next one. T&V Nation out.
Bye.